The yoke is the outer portion of your drill's motor. It has a laminated steel case and a magnet ring inside. The yoke surrounds the armature and acts as the motor's field. Most problems with the yoke are the result of accidental damage. If the drill takes a long fall, the magnet ring can crack. Replacing the yoke is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the rear cover. Next, the side cover. I'll remove 2 of the screws that secure the transmission to the housing. And now I can separate the housing. Now I'll remove the other 2 screws that are holding the transmission to the housing. With the screws removed, I can pull this unit away from the housing. As I do, I want to be careful that I don't lose the 2 small springs on the underside of the selector. Now I'll remove the tension springs from the brushes. Now I can remove the transmission and motor assembly from the housing. Now I'll separate the gearbox from the motor. And I'll separate the yoke from the armature. Now I can begin installing the new yoke. I'll slide the yoke onto the armature, and I want to make sure that this notch is on the same side as the gear. Now this assembly is ready to be reattached to the gearbox. I align the gears and press it into place. Now I'll reinstall the selector lever. On the transmission, there's a post that has a small tab that aligns with one of the springs. To install the selector, I'll align the post on the transmission with the 2 springs on the selector. Now I can place the gearbox and motor assembly back into the housing. As I do, I need to align the notch on the yoke with the tab on the housing. I'll align the commutator with the brush holder. Make sure that the selector slides into the housing. And rotate the yoke around so that it also aligns with the housing. Now I'll place the brush springs back onto the brushes. And now I'll reinstall the housing. And now reinstall the rear cover. And now you know how to install a new yoke in your cordless drill. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up.
And leave a comment.